Tragic landslide in Jiribam district claims life of a 8-year-old girl and leaves at least 4 persons injured, 1 injured, a minor in critical condition. Minister Thongam Vishwajit says 4-year pending written test result of recruitment of 907 Group C and Group D staff of MSPD sealed and MSP sealed will be announced within this year. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Satyavarta approves formation of a House Committee to investigate influx of illegal immigrants in Manipur. And BSF issues high alert along India-Bangladesh border. Center holds all-party meeting chaired by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar to address Bangladesh crisis. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Tragic landslide in Jiribam district claims the life of a 8-year-old girl and left at least 4 persons injured in the early hour today. Impact News sources said the incident occurred at Ahmedabad Part 1 under Sonapur Gram Panchayat, Jiribam district, where debris fell on a house, resulting in the young girl's death and injuring 4 others. One of the injured persons, one minor, sustained critical injuries and is now receiving treatment at Silchar Medical College, Assam. In a separate incident, another landslide occurred at the Chandranathpur Ward number 3 under Latin Khald Gram Panchayat, Jiribam district, damaging a house but causing no casualties. The district has experienced heavy rainfall since yesterday evening, contributing to the landslide. Today, on the 5th day of 6th session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, Prime Minister Thongam Vishwajit informed the House that the result for the recruitment of 907 Group C and Group D staff for Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited MSPDCL and Manipur State Power Company Limited MSPCL, which were conducted in January of 2020, will be announced within this year. This announcement was made in response to queries raised by opposition MLA Kangujam Ranjit. Minister Vishwajit assured the Assembly that there is no reason for further delays and that the government is making every effort to declare the result this year. However, MLA Ranjit expressed dissatisfaction with the response, highlighting his shock that the result have been pending for 4 years and demanded a specific timeline for the declaration on the Assembly floor. In response, Minister Thongam Vishwajit explained that the delay were due to the global COVID-19 pandemic, the 2022 State Assembly election and ongoing violence in Manipur since May 3 last year. He added that correction of answer script has been completed and scrutiny is underway with utmost care to ensure that candidates do not have any complaints.
Maraksta hadung double late a posi amna darkar lay because maram the 24 by a 7 pin of the quality can only have men pores out the Gadi when yata badugat. Quite a maru is Nakarino Hakanda technical assistance. JTN, junior technical assistance, like Dragadi linemen. She later was never more guy could immediately hit the Tabak with the posi at the Tawum the Bapot Yam lay was a good hindrance lay at the Nomasi Tuna. I was usually permanent question like was in Juna and get them hijack.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Satyavarta approves formation of the House Committee to investigate the influx of illegal immigrants following the unanimous approval of House member during the Assembly's morning session. This decision came after Fungyar MLA Laishio Kaishing raised a calling attention motion highlighting the severe impact of illegal immigrants in Kamjong district in his constituency. In response, Chief Minister Nongthoam Bireen expressed concern over the lack of consensus on the issues, noting that more than 40% of the state's population does not believe in the influx from Myanmar and other places is real and alarming. He remarked on the perplexing nature of claims denying the presence of illegal immigrants in the state. Following the Chief Minister's command, former Chief Minister and House member Okrami Bobi proposed the formation of the House Committee to gather facts and data on the issue.
Honorable Speaker, na yaragadi karigma no gi rules ki matung ina to wirakanda House Committee ma mi manga taragi ma sema kanda fajana details 1962 gi Myanmar gi cop to well three gi cop to da madung na manam warakanda Manipur da kam sangamba 1988 ki democracy movement gi to da ekhoi kaino si fajana check toraga kayam sanghi ge hana kaya laira mi di 16 state hojina khun ka hen kale karai da gi mino naga ko ki class da hong gi bodono kaya no gaise masi fajana utang ekhoi House Committee ma torkanda fajana nainaragadi Manipur gi praja su bhap tani aduga lai minnari ba honorable members su bhap tarakanda ko united thenardi.
During today's Manipur Assembly session, Water Resources Minister Awang Nyomai addressed ongoing efforts to prevent flood through water diversion project at several locations around the Loktak Lake. These efforts aimed to manage river flowing into the lake and mitigate flood risks. Minister Awang Nyomai was responding to a stark question raised by opposition MLA K. Ranjit during the question hour. MLA Ranjit raised concerns about the two recent flood waves in the valley triggered by Cyclone Remal and questioned the timeline and timeliness and effectiveness of the Water Resources Department's response to alert issues by the Indian Meteorological Department. In his response, Minister Awang Nyomai assured the Assembly that his department had implemented necessary precautionary measures to prevent river breaches as soon as water level reaches warning level. He recalled that after the first river breach on May 27, the department initiated flood prevention activities in vulnerable areas. He noted that recent floods resulted from the river overflow. Additionally, the minister mentioned the role of the Power Department in maintaining water level at the Ithai Barrage Gate and said all gates were open on July 2nd to prevent further flooding.
But 28 May su 20 July 2nd gi su asi ising chawbani mak se mostly overflow tawbani overflow torba matung da kairak pani aduna hanaki ising chawdi for last many years thoki da thokpani na akoi gi preparation asi prevention tawbadi ngam ki de adubo thoki bada muka manage tawbani da koi kan hona ki bani Ithai barrack se July 2nd gi July 1st morning gi hangba horabani water level maintain tawre thame aduga akhoi makhada Ithai barrack yaudringe da isingsi overflow asomge northern side tawre have kan da hanghan khrabani adu by evening all the doors se adum open it tawki but asi the problem of masisa downstream level ga upstream level ga manaki hang abasu cha manakraba adubo full hang ga thamga do main to adu sing chawbi ai have kan da ising level to yenga ga Ithai barrack ja hana information pirga adum khra hanga maintain system tawra 24/7 ako monitor it tawne sa.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC criticizes the backlash against Outer Manipur MP Alfred Kanam Arthur's maiden Lok Sabha speech on July 30th, where he suggested replacing Manipur Chief Minister for failing to address the ongoing crisis. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, MPCC Working President K.H. Debabatta defended Arthur, stating that as an opposition MP, he was merely proposing an alternative viewpoint. Debabatta emphasizes that it is the role of MPs and MLAs to present constructive criticism and highlight issues. He clarified that Arthur's remark aims to prompt the Prime Minister to address the crisis in Manipur by potentially appointing a more capable leader from among the state's ruling MLAs, as one of the conflicting communities has had blamed the Chief Minister for instigating the present crisis.
Prime Minister so mukta lapungam draba tha tara manga chakna hingsa ase loisangam draba sarkar su central government su masigi daita se pining the batong load batong na tawna chingba punamaksina background environment oraga Sri Alfredna Budhoibu wapam se mana si haidra gadi kari haidoi no haibne koi MPCC na koi na examine to wakanda mana Sri Alfredna haidu se opposition gi MP ma adusu crisis leiraba state asigi dagi chakki MP mana mana thammi base alternate opposing view mane adman haidu se Karmaina Putoibino Karigi Haibino, Haibudo, Menaraduna, Parliament, MP, Karmaina Nangadabno, Haibasi, parliamentary practice, Magi, rules of procedure, lay, other method, party directive, opposition, the Labour Party, Amagi, MP, Parliament, Namba candidate, Sarkar, the Queen of the Highway, opposing view of Pigadam, opposition, nice.
Displaced residents of Jiribam district who had been sheltering at the Chingdong-Lekai relief camp due to recent violence have begun returning to their homes. Jiribam DC Krishna Kumar stated that residents of Mongbung village are starting to resettle, a move supported by the Chief Minister-led government's effort to restore peace in the state. The DC assured that security measures will be strengthened in the area to prevent further violence and ensure the safety of returning residents. The district administration is also conducting peace talks with communities leaders to foster harmony. DC Krishna Kumar appealed to all community members to take responsibility for restoring peace and normalcy in district. The returning residents expressed their willingness to go back to their homes after the DC assured them of adequate security. However, they voiced concern about potential actions from members of the Kuki community.
We are having concern about our Jiribam district only, so no one from outside will be invited to come and create any kind of issue in the Jiribam district, because this is solely only about our district, how we are going to maintain peace. We appeal to each and everyone that we have to remember one thing, that development can be ensured in any place with the joining hand together only. We have to also remember that from last more than 1 year Jiribam was very peaceful, only just because of some confusion, some problem was created. So this should be stopped, and we have to come together and we have to stay together. Only then we can ensure that there is a peaceful coexistence which will bring the also development in our district.
Indo-Japan Friendship Association to Manipur observed the 79th Hiroshima Day today at Manipur Press Club in Imphal. Speaking on the sideline, Landslide MLA Kongbanta Bumd Ibomcha emphasized that war and violence only lead to destruction, citing the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki as stark examples of the endless devastation caused by war. He warned that the ongoing violence and unrest in Manipur will similarly result in suffering and destruction among the state's people. Emily Bomcha called for concreted effort from civil society organizations, general public and center to resolve the current crisis with a solution that aligns with the Indian constitution. He highlighted the plight of displaced victims in relief camps and questions whether internally displaced peoples can safely return to their homes and native places. He also urged displaced individuals to return only after security is ensured for their resettlement. Former Dean of English Department at Manipur University, Professor Thaunaujam Ratan Kumar, Sahitya Academy awardee Sarat Chandra Thiam and Varatiya Dalit Sahitya Academy India National Secretary Dr. Yumnam Mahendra Kumar attended the event among others. Attendees observed a 2-minute silence in respect for all victims of the Hiroshima bombing.
Political parties singi leaders sing akhang ahi sing punamakna sumba phimam sida miyam se karamba direction da satkadage karamhaina shanti porakadage haibasi munna khandaraga miyam sibu asumba lamben da lamjing bininabagi koi wafam sing thambiba mayambu asumba lamben da singbiba phaina khali thoibirang se aina khanjabadadi akoi miyam se pula punjhala kanda fajana khanai nareraga India government da politically constitutionally aduga lairiba issues fajana bhab ta halakanda akoi miyam ge apam solution du da porong na ba hona ba haisina ai de am khakto oi lambe ne na khali pen da ba phongdok ba toraka su democratic agitation ma am lai si da koi law gi makha da constitution gi makha da sanction laga koi shanti porong na ba hona minasi.
Proscribed Kangleipa Communist Party PWG-MC unification announces lifting of restrictions it has imposed on Manipur film actor Rashmi Sorokhaibam. Press note signed by the outfit's PRO Chinkai Nganba says restriction earlier imposed on the actor from acting, advertising and social media promotion have been lifted after she approached the outfit and accepted her mistake. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on JCCWB Manipur releasing salty-headed parakeets at Kangla. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalen gi maisa marakta asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adom gi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbiningrabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kai sampat konjing hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Joint Coordinating Committee on Wildlife and Biodiversity JCCWB Manipur releases 3 slatty-headed parakeets at Kangla today. The event was attended by staff from the Kangla Authority, range forest officers from the Eastern Wildlife and Orchid Range Konghampat were present on the occasion. Among others, co-convener of JCCWB KSH Johnson highlighted that Kangla is home to many rare bird species unique to the state. He stated that keeping wild animals as pet is illegal under the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 and urged anyone harboring these creatures to surrender them to the nearest forest office or wildlife organization. Johnson also called for collective responsibility in protecting wildlife. Press note from the Lamdeng Apunba Lubt, which is an apex body of 6 various organizations in the Lamdeng area, warns to shut down the road stretch along solid wedge treatment. Lamdeng decrying relevant authorities a prolonged failure to repair the road. Trinity Public School, Mongsangai in Imphal West District celebrated its annual Schools Day today, distributing cash prize to students who excelled in the 2024 HSLC examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education, Manipur. The event, held at the school campus, was attended by teachers, students and their parents and guardians. Speaking on the sideline, school principal M. Madhu Chandra announced that the school achieved a 100% pass rate in the recent HSLC examination. He also mentioned that the school management committee is working to upgrade the institution to a higher secondary school in line with the National Education Policy guidelines.
Ngasi pangthokjariba function asi aikoigi school gi oinadi tasengna yamna chauthokchaningai oiba adugu function amani maramdi mamangda examination SSLC examination tharaba satra singbu kai khumnabo pagaloinana makoida chamba bodol khara pijaba amadi hojik school asida tamliba satra singda makoigi academic career gi yenglaga rank holder singbu award pibagi thorum aduni pangthokjaribase hariba thorum asida aikoina achamba khodol khara pidana angangsingda encourage tokjai.
Annual rituals of late Sagol Sim Ngalaiba and Irengbom Chinkai Nganba, who were allegedly killed by Kuki militants, was organized by Arambai Tengol Seknai Jing at RYDO Club Ground Seknai Jing Kuno. Attendees paid floral tribute in honor of the deceased duo. Press note from the Athoba Singhi Liglam Tiba Lupt Manipur condemns the order issued of appointment of Janim's director in charge. The group claimed that the newly appointed director in charge does not fulfill the post criteria and the individual has irregular attendance at office. Centre today held an all-party meeting chaired by External Affairs Minister S. Shankar to address the crisis in neighbouring Bangladesh following Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's resignation and subsequent departure amid a violent uprising against her administration. As Bangladesh faces severe crisis, the Border Security Forces BSF has also issued a high alert along the Indo-Bangladesh border with the BSF DG reaching Kolkata. It may be mentioned that Prime Minister Narendra Modi also held a key review meeting yesterday at his residence in Delhi in the wake of the volatile political situation in Bangladesh. In today's meeting, External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar assured political leaders of India's commitment to ensure Sheikh Hasina's safety after her arrival at Hindon Air Base near Delhi yesterday and coordinated efforts with the Bangladesh Army. He also said that the focus remains on protecting the 20,000 Indian nationals in Bangladesh, with 8,000 already returned. The Indian High Commission in Bangladesh remains operational and the governments continue to monitor and assist Indian nationals there. During the meeting, opposition leader Rahul Gandhi questioned the government's short-term and long-term strategies and potential foreign involvement in the crisis. The government assured that the situation is being closely monitored and assisted. The unrest in Bangladesh, initially sparked by students protesting against a job quota system, has expanded into a border uprising against Hasina's administration and the ruling Awami League Party. It has resulted in over 300 deaths and 1,000 injured. Hospitals in Dhaka are overwhelmed with significant numbers of patients suffering from injuries, including gunshot wounds. Celebratory crowds have entered government buildings following Hasina's departure. Bangladesh Army Chief General Waqar Uz Zaman announced Hasina's resignation in a television address and stated that an interim government would be formed. Bangladesh President Mohammad Sahabuddin has said that an interim government will hold elections after consulting all parties, adding that opposition BNP leader Begum Khalida Zia would be released immediately. Meghalaya government has imposed night curfew from 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. in the morning in areas of the state sharing international border with Bangladesh as security measures in wake of the present crisis in the neighboring country. Meghalaya share around 444-kilometer international border with Bangladesh. The decision to impose the night curfew was taken following a meeting of high-ranking officials including IG, BSF, DGP, Chief Secretary and senior officials. Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Priston Tainsong, appealed to people residing along the international border to cooperate with government in its security measure. Presently, the international border is being manned by 9 battalions of BSF. It is further informed that security is likely to be beefed up in light of the ongoing crisis situation in Bangladesh. Now, the weather report. India Meteorological Department Meteorological Center Imphal forecast further rain in the state during the coming 2 days. According to report from the Meteorological Center, rain is likely in several parts of Tamenglong, Senapati, Kangpokpi, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Vishnupur, Technopalt, Chandil, Churachandpur and Farjol district. Today, rain is predicted in some areas of Imphal West, Imphal East, Jidibam, None, Thoubal and Kakching district. The Meteorological Center also predicted showers in all districts of Manipur tomorrow. According to ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit Lamphilpat, the state received rainfall of 40.1 millimeters in the last 24 hours. Now the news from the world of sports. In the ongoing Paris Olympics 2024, India will take on Germany in the men's hockey final. Tonight, India's Neeraj Chopra reached the final of Olympic Games javelin throw, which is scheduled on August 8. Today, on day 8 of Olympic, Indian wrestler V. Fogart will play against Y. Guzman in the semi-final of women's freestyle 50 kilograms. Later this evening, in the women's wrestling quarterfinals match, which was played today, V. Fogart defeated Ukraine's O. Levach by 7-5. In the 400-meter athletic event, India's K. Pahald failed to qualify for the next round. On the other hand, Indian javelin throw K. Jina also could not make it to the next round. In men's table tennis, China defeated India 3-2. So far, United States is leading the medal tally of Paris Olympic with a total of 79 medals, including 21 golds, followed by China with 53 medals, including 21 golds, and host nation France in the third spot by securing a total of 48 medals, including 13 golds. India is in the 68th position of medal tally with 3 bronze medals. An executive body meeting of Manipur Hockey resolved to appointment of Moirang Themed Prameshwar as Manipur Hockey CEO. This was informed in a release from Manipur Hockey team. Manipur player and official participating in the Junior Girls National Football Championship Tier 1 left Imphal for Andhra Pradesh today. All Manipur Football Association President M. Ratan Kumar, General Secretary L. Jyotirmoy Roy, along with other distinguished members of the association, sent off the team from Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal. Under the aegis of All India Football Federation, the championship will be held at Andhra Pradesh, Anantapur. Manipur team comprises 22 players and 4 officials. In Group B League match of the championship, Manipur will play Haryana on August 11th. It will play against West Bengal and Goa on August 13 and August 15, respectively. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Tragic landslide in Biodiversity district claims life of an 8-year-old girl and leaves at least 4 persons injured, 1 injured, a minor in critical condition. Minister Thongam Vishwajit says a 4-year pending written test result for recruitment of 907 Group C and Group D staff of MSPDCL and MSPCL will be announced within this year. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Tokchon Satyavart, approved formation of a House Committee to investigate influx of illegal immigrants in Manipur. And BSF issues high alert along India-Bangladesh border. Centre holds all-party meeting chaired by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar to address Bangladesh crisis. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Dengue haibasi ayuk nungthila yamna chikanba Aedes cobra kang makhalamana chikpadagi kang da yorakpa mahikna sandokpa leina makhalam